Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here, back again. We are on Haikyuu, episode 3 of season 2. Yeah. So in the last episode, we now have officially like a sort of assistant manager in Yachi Hitoga. She's going to be taking over Shimizu when she eventually leaves. So yeah, they've got a practice match coming up against someone called Oganishi. Yamaguchi still hasn't quite perfected his serve yet. Spring tournaments, it's a coming. Seijo third years are staying for the spring tournament. We got some information on Shiratorizawa and Ushiwaka. Yes. And we've got practice matches coming up in Tokyo later on, after the inner high tournament that Tokyo have, I guess. So, yeah. That is all I think I need to talk about. So let's get straight into episode 3, shall we? Let's go. So, yeah. Interesting episode. Alright, so the normal bus is booked by another club. I wrote down beforehand, like at the very start, I said that Yachi may have a plan. Turns out she did. To make a poster with show you on it. Club accepting the volleyball club accepting donations. Which is a very good idea. It's great because she's already like exuding that kind of manager role. Like she's already doing it, which is great. I like how Shoyo is like teaching her like to give it her all as well, which is really nice because she's very. I mean, she says she's very like in the background. She doesn't necessarily give it her all, but she doesn't like completely fail at it either. I think a lot of people can like relate to that kind of person because. You know, generally, well, the majority of people are like that. You know, you have the odd people that are very, like, loud and, like, I mean, I guess you could say obnoxious, but that's just personal preference on if you find someone obnoxious or not. But, like, more, like, out there, willing to give it their all, and then you have the people who are, like, probably fail miserably and whatnot. But you have the people in the majority of them like in the middle where they don't necessarily stand out at all, and that's what a townsperson B is, and it's great because you can kind of, I said during the video, but you can kind of link a townsperson B to being a decoy. You know, the idea behind a decoy is, you know, it's supposed to be well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe not. Because townsperson B, like, well, a decoy is supposed to have all the eyes on you, essentially, which a townsperson B isn't. But, what it is, though, Shoyo said he was a townsperson B at some, like, you know, at one point. But he's pushed to the point where he is literally always in the forefront. That's what it is, then. This whole episode is dedicated to like Hitoga doing what Shoyo did, and Shoyo teaching her to do that, or like pushing her to do that, to like get out of being a townsperson B, going into the forefront, and allowing herself to be passionate about something, because before she wouldn't. So yeah, cool. The music in this show is spot on. It was good in the first season. I think it's great in this season. Already the music is really, really cool. I'm really loving it. There was a guy who had a jacket on which had Miyagino, one of, I think it was that, University on the back. Interesting. I don't know what I don't know if that's like a scout or somebody, like scouting for like future applicants, maybe. You You know, if they wanted to go to a university to play volleyball or something. Or no, like a sports scholarship. Something like that. Interesting. I picked up on the idea of like Yachi's mother like being a realist. And I've related that because I'm a realist. But then what Shimizu said was really interesting. And she said that, you know, you don't need to be passionate about something to go do it, you know. Curiosity and intrigue and interest can be enough to get you through the door, and then you may grow to love it, you know. I think that's essentially what Hitoka is. She may not necessarily love volleyball right now, but she may be interested and intrigued, which I think is obvious, and then over the course of this season she'll learn to love it. I shall grow to love it. I say learn, like, you know what I mean, like, it's a hard thing to do, but I mean, like, come on. I've never really given volleyball a shot. Like, I've played volleyball, like, maybe twice in my whole life. And those are when I was on holiday and we were playing beach volleyball. And I never really understood the rules or anything regarding that. And you know, it's not a lie to say that volleyball isn't exactly a big sport, at least not like nationally. I mean, and you'd probably say, like, I'd say Brazil, it's very prevalent in Brazil, but elsewhere not really. And when me watching this show, you know what I mean, I actually really like it. I actually really like this sport. You know, this anime has given me an appreciation for this sport, to the point where, you know, I've just searched up matches and stuff on YouTube and just watched them, because, like, just to see, like, how, like, just see people play it. It's nice as well, because obviously this anime, while it's obviously, you know what I mean, it's a story and whatnot, while it's taking you along that story, thank you. Fucking dogs. I don't know if you heard that or not. Even though, yeah, it's just it's a story following these characters and whatnot, it teaches you the rules of volleyball. You know, so now when I'm actually watching a match, I can see when people are like either do like a fault or like where people are, what their positions are. You know what I mean? I can see that when I watch an actual match. Yeah, and I've really got an appreciation for volleyball now, and I really like it. And here's the thing: it's like it's also what's really annoying to me is that there are anime out there that are like for you have like football animes, or soccer animes. You have basketball animes. You have fucking obviously volleyball animes, and there's not a fucking ice hockey one. At least that I can't find. And I want I want an ice hockey one so bad. Because, like, those of you who don't know, ice hockey is my favourite sport, and I would fucking love an ice hockey anime, like on the scale of this. If they did that, I would be fucking, like, it would be the best. It would be the greatest. I would love that, but I don't think there is one. If anyone knows of one, if you would put them like in the comments below, I may end up checking it out at some point to see what it's like. But you know, I haven't heard of one, and I'm pretty sure, like, I've searched in Google and things like that, and nothing really comes up. So yeah, oh god, I would love one. If nobody fucking makes one, I'm gonna make one. I'm gonna make my own fucking like ice hockey story, and then get somebody, get some anime company to fucking to just love it and adapt it into an anime. We'll have to make this happen. We'll have to. Yeah. Is that all I've got? Oh yeah, and I put down you know, for Hinata and Kageyama, the nature of wanting to win, like it's just second nature to them. Like it's as you know, as obvious as breathing or, you know, eating and sleeping. Like, it's just that, like, that's just ingrained into them, you know. Which is nice. And finally, Nekoma made it through the first round of that into high prelims. So that's good. It's good. It's good. Nice. Alright. So that is episode 3. Season 2. We'll move on to episode 4 now. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all next time.